Hi there, I am Ismail from Lemon. One of the biggest misconceptions in SEO is that there's always a best practice. You'll hear advice like make your content longer, add more internal links, publish more often, update the old content. But here's the problem. SEO is not about finding the perfect answer. It's about choosing the best compromise. Every decision improves something while usually sacrificing something else. People love checklists because they make SEO feel predictable, but in reality, every optimization comes with a trade off. When you improve one metric, another might suffer. The job of an SEO isn't to follow rules, it's to decide which compromise creates the best business outcome. Take long form content. Yes, comprehensive SEO content can help cover a topic, but if an article is 5,000 words, when users only needed 800, you've increased effort instead of value. Sometimes shorter content satisfies intent better. The goal simply isn't writing more. The goal is answering the question as efficiently as possible. Next thing, internal linking. It is very, very important, but there comes a point where every sentence contains another link. Instead of helping users navigate, you are creating decision fatigue. Good internal linking guides users. Bad internal linking distracts them. Now, the next thing you might want to wonder is one big page versus many smaller pages. That is depth versus focus. It is a very, very common decision whether to create one comprehensive guide or to split it into multiple articles. One large guide may build authority. Multiple focused pages may match search intent more precisely. Neither approach is universally correct. It depends on what users are looking for. Now, the next thing you might want to ask is, should I update my existing page or create a new one? Let's say a new keyword appears. Should you create an existing page or publish a new one? Can you make the right decision here? Updating an established URL can strengthen it. Meanwhile, creating a new page can target a different intent. The wrong choice can even lead to cannibalization. Again, it is a trade-off. It is not a foundational rule of SEO. Now, do you optimize for rankings or for conversion? Because traffic doesn't always mean revenue. This is one of the biggest trade-offs in SEO. Sometimes the page that gets the most traffic produces the fewest customers, and sometimes a page with very little traffic becomes your highest converting page. The best SEO isn't always the one that generates the most clicks. It's the one that creates the most business. Every SEO has an endless to-do list. Fix technical issues, refresh old content, earn backlinks, improve internal linking, create new pages. But trying to do everything at once means doing nothing particularly well. The best SEOs know what deserves attention today and what can wait until next month. I think what separates experienced SEOs from beginners is knowing what to prioritize. Beginners will always ask, what's the best practice? Experienced SEOs ask, what is the downside of this decision? Because every strategy has strengths and every strategy has costs. Experience is knowing which cost you are willing to accept. The next time someone tells you there's only one correct way to do SEO, be skeptical. Because SEO isn't a collection of universal rules, it's a series of decisions made under different circumstances. The websites that succeed aren't necessarily the ones following the best practice. They are the ones making the smartest trade-offs for their audience, their business, and their goals. If you found this content to be useful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.